welcome back to Save with Scotty. This is going to be an additional paycheck that I have received, and I pretty much paid bills and added to my savings already, but this is going to be the stuffing of $405.20, and I just wanted to get on here and record that with you. I was already anticipating receiving this check, so I already had it budgeted out on the side, so I just am going to go through. I'm pretty much stuffing like 90% of my envelopes, so stay tuned if you guys want to see this. I'm gonna go ahead and reorganize a little bit. So I don't have any money really left over in my envelopes, because what I ended up doing, like smack on the hand for week 1, what I ended up doing was swiping my card a lot, and then I had to just take the money and deposit it into the bank. So these envelopes are literally empty. They're all empty. And I'm going to attempt to go a little bit faster just because my last video was like 20 minutes and 30 minutes. So I'm going to try not to take that long. Unless you guys want longer videos, then I will continue to take my time. But this is pretty much all the change I have. I'm just going to add this to my change jar that has my 2 savings challenges, the 365 challenge, as well as the paycheck challenge. I'm just gonna add this to it. I'm not stuffing change. Like I'm not going to. But I'm gonna go ahead and count this out for you guys so you can just see. I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 4. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20. So I have $405.20. And I'm just going to go ahead and set this out like I did the last time. So there's that. I'm going to go ahead and get started by doing my house funds. So I have a bunch of sinking funds for my future house. I am looking to buy, or at least to be able to buy, by December of 2022. So that's my goal. So I pretty much have all of 2021 to save for a house and all the things I'm going to need for the house. So again, rambling, so I'm going to open this up. As most of you saw in the last video, if you saw it, I did all of my house envelopes myself. So they're all very, very rough. They're all a little bit different. I did order envelopes. So I actually ordered from the same person, Monette's Money, or Monet. It's so bad, I still don't know how to pronounce her name. But I still ordered from her again. So I have the same envelopes in here that I have in my house funds, or not my house funds, in my regular cash envelopes and sinking funds. So hopefully by the next video, actually not by the next video because I'll be filming one more with my actual February 15th paycheck, but hopefully by my March 1st stuffing, I will have those envelopes in. So yeah, as you guys can kind of see here, try to scoot over a little bit so you can see. There we go. So these were my expenses that I'm anticipating for the month. And before I go through, I'm gonna go ahead and check off the bills that have been paid already. I'm gonna use blue. So my storage unit has been paid. My car insurance, did that pay? Yeah, it did. It debited from my account. My motorcycle insurance, that one did as well. Phone bill took as well. Apple just took. Discover hasn't taken. So far, my expenses in Discover, which is pretty much just my gas credit card, all my expenses in here are so far at $151. By the next video, you'll see what that's going to. I'm going to be a little transparent here, and part of that $151 is like a $15 meal from Starbucks. I did use my gas credit card for food. Sorry, but yeah, but everything else is just gas. I did have to do a lot of driving for work last week and over the weekend. So that is why this is so high. I haven't paid anything on my car note. And I've paid $50 on my student loans so far. I like to pay $100 a month at minimum. So I've paid $50 in it so far. So I'm going to go ahead and flip to my actual accounting. page. So this is gonna look a little bit different than the video, than the one I did with you guys. I'm gonna get this out of the frame. This is gonna look a little bit different because I did update this right after I got off recording this film with you guys, just because I didn't like the way it looked. So this is what it looks like now, and then I still managed to, at the very bottom, forgot to add hygiene, so now it's like squished in there, which looks bad, but it's fine. You live and you learn. But yeah, so I'm gonna go through, and my very first one is the living room. You can't really see it because it's covered, but this is, like I said, this one I did. Living room gets $25. So, all right, there we go. So I'm back. I had to like fix the setup real quick, but yeah, so this is gonna get $25, and that's just gonna be a 20 and a 5, and I'm gonna set that right there. And so far I've only done one stuffing for this, so adding the 20 and the 5 has a total of 20, 40, 45, 50. It has a total of $50 in my living room fund. Like I said, if you guys want to see what my actual projected amount for each sinking fund for my house is, I'll be more than happy to do a video on it. Just let me know, and I'll tell you guys kind of what I've budgeted to kind of furnish each room in the house, or each one of my sinking funds. The next one is master bedroom. Master bedroom just gets $20. So I'm going to add this, and now it has a total of $40. And the next one is taxes. This is pretty much like property taxes that I'm gonna have to pay when you own a home. Kind of want to have money set aside for the first year, and that gets $20 as well. And with a total of $20 already, there is a total of $40 in here. And I'm actually gonna change the setup once more, just because I need to write this down as I'm going. All right, so here we are. Master bedroom, and the miscellaneous amount, I got 25. Let me make sure I put it in the same line. 25. This one is getting 20 as well. Taxes received 20. All right, and then now on to insurance. This is just like homeowner's insurance that I'll have to pay for, and homeowner's insurance just gets $15, so that's going to be a 10 and a 5, and that's all it currently has in it as well. Is 10, 20, 25, 30 is a total of $30. I'm not going to do totals until the end of the month though. So for insurance, I added an additional $15. I don't even know how I didn't realize it was not in frame. Sorry. There we go. So the next one is kitchen, and kitchen receives $15 as well. A 10 and a 5. And then what I have in here is 15 as well. So put in all of this together, and I have a total of 10, 20, 25, 30. Total of $30 in the kitchen fund so far. So, and I added 15. First month's bills will also be receiving $15. I was fortunate enough this month that I received a decent miscellaneous deposit as well. So that is the reason why all these are being stuffed exactly as if it was like a normal paycheck. So with the new 15 added, I have a total of 10, 20, 25, 30. You guys can kind of guesstimate how much each one's gonna be, because if it has 15, I'm adding 15, it is gonna remain 30. The next one is groceries, and that's getting 15 as well, 10 and a 5. And currently that is what it has in it, a 10 and a 5. So putting these together, there's a total of 10, 20, 25, 30. $30 going into my groceries fund. This is just like, you know, the first week of groceries or the first 2 weeks of groceries, however you kind of shop. that's going to cover moving into a new house, being able to have food in the fridge, night 1. The next one, as you see, it's getting back to the ones I didn't do so hot, should be repairs. And yep, repairs. And repairs is just going to get $15 as well. Add 15, 10, and 5. And that is what it currently has. 10 and a 5, 10, 20, 25, and 30. So repairs now has $30. Next one is household supplies. Household supplies is just like cleaning supplies, tissue, stuff like that. It's getting $5 added, and it has $5 in it, so now it has a total of $10. All right, and that is my household supplies. And the last one in my home sinking funds is the decor. So decor, again, is kind of like picture frames, lamps. Probably if I want to buy a fancy rug, I'm gonna have to make my own fund for it because rugs are extremely expensive. But yeah, so that one's just getting $5, which is right here, and it currently has $5 in it. So now it has a total of 10. Awesome. And that is my house funds. Yep, completely closed out. So the next one is going to be my regular sinking funds. So these are the envelopes that I ordered from someone. And I actually, when I said I ordered new ones for my house funds folder, that is also, these are the kind that I ordered. I ordered just more of these simple ones. I like the simple white look right now. I mean, that might change in the future, but as of right now, I like this just simple, clean look, and I ordered more. So going on with food, I ordered somehow, I don't know, I ordered a lot of food in the first like 2 weeks. That's why my $100 is completely gone. I actually ordered a HelloFresh box. This is my second box from HelloFresh that I've ordered, and it delivered, but it delivered to my mother's house. So, which was kind of intentional. The day it delivered to my mother's house was not intentional whatsoever. So I don't have it. My mom does. So I spent like $60 on a HelloFresh box that I didn't get, and that is over half of my $100, food budget. So that's kind of why it's all gone. Also, I kind of ate out a lot this week or last week already, so that is why it is so empty in my food budget one. But I am just gonna stuff this with a total of $50. So pretty much in 2 weeks, I'm gonna be spending $150 on food. Like I said, fortunately, I did receive an additional paycheck, so I am able to add more to it. So I'm just gonna do 20, 40, and a 10. So I have a total of $50 here. As you guys know, I like to put them into my smaller envelope. So where is it? Food. So here's my food one, and I'm just gonna add 20 to it, and I'm gonna try not to touch this. Is it gonna happen? Honestly, probably not. But you know what? Let's be optimistic. We're gonna be optimistic, and I'm not gonna use all of this in a week. Shouldn't need it. I get paid on Thursday, so I should be good. Like I said, it's the 15th, but I get paid like a day early because of the bank I have, and then like another day early because of the holiday, President's Day. So I put 30 in here, and I have 20 in here. So that is my food one. And then the next one is, I'm going to do allowance. I don't know. Yeah, I do have an allowance one in here, but I'm only stuffing it with $10, so I'm not going to put it in the binder. There's nothing to put in the binder. I did like food. I had a lot of miscellaneous expenses, so that is why allowance is bone dry. There's nothing in it. Same thing with miscellaneous, bone dry. Had a lot of miscellaneous expenses this past week, and that is why all the envelopes are empty. So put $10 in here for food, and miscellaneous is not going to receive anything because no more miscellaneous expenses. Emergency fund, like I said, I want to have 3 months worth of expenses, not how much I get paid, but 3 months worth of my expenses. And here, I rounded up a bit. So I'm budgeting for like $1,000 a month in expenses. And so my goal is to have a $3,000 emergency fund. With that, I'm going to be adding $80, the normal $80 that I add on a normal pay week. So, and that's 20, 40, 60, 80. And I'm going to write that down first. $80 is being added. And then just taking out the money that's already in here, putting them together. I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80. $280 is in my emergency fund. And the goal is to get this bad boy up to $3,000. Of course, by then it's going to be like in the bank. Not completely, but it'll be in the bank. And I will hopefully not have to touch it, but if I do, that's what it's for. Allowance we just stuffed, and it's not getting anything in this folder. It's just getting 10 in the one that I carry. For travel, with this, I'm going to be adding a total of $30. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down. And that's going to be a 20 and a 10. And it already has money in it, so there we go. The total that it has is 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, and $105 into my travel fund. Like I said, I did just book a vacation, so I am feverishly stocking this fund. The next one is gifts. Gifts will be getting a total of $20, which is its norm. So we're just gonna add a 20 here. And there's a 20 in it, so there's a total of $40 in my gifts fund. Valentine's Day is coming up. It is this weekend, so I will likely be dipping into this fund. So my boyfriend is coming into town. He's coming to visit me. I do want to get him something or kind of set the room up some kind of way. I don't know. I'm debating. I'm really debating because he's a very low-key kind of person, and I am kind of not. Kind of am. Mostly not, though. So we're still trying to figure out what we're going to do. But I think I might get him some stuff for Valentine's Day. Just some little knickknacks. And then these are the ones that I made. These are a lot better than the ones I made in my house fund, sinking funds binder. But yeah, they're still a little rough. Trial and error is fine. For college will be receiving 15, which is its normal amount. And that's just going to be a 10 and a 5. I'm starting to get the feeling I put a 10 somewhere that a 20 somewhere that I should not have. But whatever. So 10 and a 5, and that is 10, 20, 25, 30. So now my college fund has $30 in it. Like I said, this college fund is not for myself. It is for, at least it's not supposed to be. I did just apply to grad school, so we will see. But this college fund is for my kids. I don't have kids, not married or anything, as you can see, but I do want to have kids and I want to be able to pay for their college. So I tried to look into opening up a 529 plan, but you have to already have a kid with a social security number, and I don't have that. So I am just going to start saving on my own. And then once I do have a kid with a social, I will open up a 529 plan and put this money in there for them. And for hygiene will be getting $10. Like I said, it's a little messed up because I forgot to write it down initially. So here is a 10, and it already had a 10 in it, so there's $20 in hygiene. All right, and then wedding will be receiving $10 as well. And so that's just gonna have to be 2 5s. And I will take this. Actually, I think what I'm gonna do is this is a total of $10, $15, $20. I think I'm gonna set this back down and grab this 20 and put it into the wedding fund, because 2 tens is a 20 and now wedding has $20 in it. The next one is baby. Baby has is gonna be receiving $10 to stuff. So let's put that there, and let's do 2 5s. And oh, that is not 2 5s. Here we go. 2 5s. 10, 15, 20. Baby now has $20 in it. Put that away, and that sums up, that sums up my regular cash envelopes. And I will move this to the side. The next thing I'm gonna bring in my other binder for, and that is the challenges that I'm currently doing. The first one being the 365 challenge, and that is what goes into here. So I'm actually gonna move this out of the way because I'm completed with my binders. So here we are. So with this, I have a total of $11.20. That's gonna be going in for the week 5. This is pretty much just the fifth week of 2021. And so we have the 4 weeks in January. I'm not counting that first little partial week. And then we have this first week. So this technically will cover me through Friday. So when I do my next cash stuffing video, I won't have one, but it's gonna be getting $11.20. So that's where this 10 is for. And I'm just gonna 10, 11, $11.20. That's gonna go in there. And then the very next challenge I have is the paycheck challenge. That is saving $3 compounding upon itself each paycheck that you receive. I did not stuff my $9 in my February 1st paycheck. That's why I'm doing it now. And then the next video, you'll see me stuff the $12. So for this paycheck challenge for 1 Feb, even though it is, the 9th, I am stuffing $9. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put the ones together like I did before and add this 5. Ooh, it's kind of getting thick in there. Good enough. So that is the paycheck challenge. That pretty much wraps up all of my saving challenges, sinking funds, and cash envelopes. If you guys want to see any more detailed videos about the different funds that I have and why I chose those funds, I'll be more than happy to do that for you guys. I appreciate you watching my channel. I did get a couple of subscribers, so I'm appreciative for that. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey, and I will see you in the next one.